My name is Harrison Walsh. I'm 22, I'm from the UK and I go to Bournemouth University. I study multimedia sports journalism and I joined the media team here for Realist at West Harbour Pirates. So I got to pick several pieces of media over the week, so I would get to learn skills in my photography, my video editing, which I would use to make YouTube videos weekly, and I got to learn the ins and outs of social media content, as well as my long form content with my journalism. Working alongside athletes and the coaching staff is something I really wanted to try and do at my time here, and I think Realist gave me that opportunity to really kind of use my skills and push the boundary of what I did know in the industry. Learning about the rugby culture down here is honestly perfect. I've been a fan and a player of the sport for a large part of my life, and coming to see how it all ticks down here in Australia has been brilliant. The structure of the club and it being a semi-pro is different to anything I've done before. I've always worked in small sort of local clubs and not had the exposure that a club like West Harbour can provide me. I'm a massive fan of rugby, and the ability for me to just spend all my time here just dedicating to the sport I love, and it's been really awesome to just be able to use my skills that I have and bring something new to this club. As the coaches have said, normally they had to write out the reports on the matches, and I thought I really enjoy writing, so I got to bring that to the club and add a sort of new layer to the players. I got to follow the team for the best part of 18 rounds and really got to know the whole squad. It wasn't just the first grade or the Colts, it was all the teams, all the players. I would watch all the matches on the Saturday, and I would really sort of dive into all of them, and that just access to the sport is perfect. That is the exposure I needed for my degree, and that has given me the confidence to be able to take that into the professional world. This internship will be huge for my career. It will give the people looking at my CVs an example of my work with a rugby club. That's the basis of helping people come to the club, is the social media. If the results and the players and what's bringing people in, then the professionalism and the sort of highlight the players get, you have to want to bring these players in, and for us to showcase our current players' ability and show our coaching standards, then that's what it's all about. You need to have that appeal, and it's not possible these days without social media. And what Realists have done here is, they've given West Harbour an online identity, which is huge. You could get anyone across the world can come across West Harbour now, and the consistency of that social media is what's going to set it apart in the future. My time here at West Harbour and Realist has been great for my professional skills, and I've made lifelong friends along the way. Future career prospects, and met some really key people in high positions in rugby, which is ultimately the career I want to pursue. It's been fantastic. I couldn't recommend it any more for another student in my sort of shoes, or in even if you're not a student looking for an internship. It's been great.